And good morning. Tea and Conversation live this morning. Yes, I am here with my good brother, my big brother, I call him, Jarvis Elamine. Good morning, Jarvis. How's it going?
Oh, I'm excited. Greater than most, greater than that. I'm
Yes,
feeling
yes, yes,
great. I'm just feeling good. Sometimes better than that. I'm just great.
yes. Looking good this morning. I want, first of all, Jarvis, I want to say thank you so much for Saturday at our Black Business Hall of Fame. Our master of ceremony with our sister Connie Milton. They have been at the forefront of all of our events over the years. Did a wonderful job. We had a sold out crowd, and we had a number of amazing honorees on this past Saturday at the Black Business Hall of Fame. And with on that note, Jarvis, I know you have a lot going on with Barbershop Conversation. That moves me right into Barbershop Conversation, and I know you guys got a lot going on, and I am
Yeah.
watching from the
Yeah.
sideline as
hmm
well. And one thing I know is you are the perfect person to lead it out in our community, because I can remember 7, 8 years ago when you decided to take control, total control of your health. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes. Well, let me say first of all, thank you, Candy, for allowing me to live my passion and dream and host the event to be the
Mhm.
MC with my dear sister, Sister Connie Milton, whom I love very much, soon to be Dr. Connie Milton, part of our family. The most honored honorees, you did an excellent job of choosing the honorees with the team. And the team also did an excellent job of our keynote speaker, attorney, minister, brother from Manchester, Georgia, Norman Harris, knocked a home run. It was just exciting. The honorees was exciting. It was a great day to be in Tampa. It was a great day to be a black business. It was a great day to be associated with you. And I want to thank you for giving me this honored award to honoring the great work that I've been doing. I don't do it for the honor to be recognized, but when somebody do recognize you, it is an honor that they see that you have value and you're making a difference in the community. And I really, really appreciate that. So I want to get that out of the way first and foremost. So let's jump right into it. Barbershop Conversation is a national movement started by a brother named Lorenzo Lewis in Atlanta, Georgia. Started with the Confess Project of America. So he got a curriculum that he developed and he got it reviewed by Harvard. And we brought and did the training in June. We did our grand kickoff. We trained over 65 barbers to be mental health advocates, to know how to
Mm,
look at mental health conditions, know how to listen to their clients when they're in the chair. That's why the Confess Project, they confess their concerns while they're in the chair, but knowing how
mm,
to see what's going on with that and how to deal with that. And it's been growing, growing. And then we have another component of this. It's called Barbershop Real Talk. It is the session of the gathering that we do in the barbershop. And so we do those every first and fourth Tuesday at two particular barbershops in the Tampa Bay area. Shit Excellence Barbershop, 4707 East Bush. And we got Onyx Unisex Barbershop, 1502 East Martin Luther King. We do barbershop talk, real sessions inside of the barbershop. So let me just talk about what happened when you come into the barbershop. We
okay.
have a medical team there that we check all their vitals. You can see this shirt, know your numbers. We check your blood sugar, your blood pressure. We check your weight, your BMI, your heart rate, and we track the men's health for 60 days. So we have a folder on them. Lock this folder up in the cabinet, lock it up confidential. And so we track their weight and we have a medical doctor and
Mhm.
medical students to do the vitals, but a medical doctor there to be do consultations and oversee what the students are doing. To me, that's impactful because they come and hear a good message. We got one coming up on the 26th of August. We'll be talking about cancer clinical trials, how that can benefit the black community. And so we have some people coming from Moffitt to talk about that. And
Mhm.
so can we get better treatments if we don't participate in clinical trials and the challenge with our people understanding that this is not going to be another experience like the Tuskegee experience, but it's safe. And
Mm.
so It's very, very important. We will be doing that this coming Tuesday, not this coming Tuesday, but the 26th of August Tuesday, the last Tuesday this month. It's
Mm-hmm.
going to start at 6 o'clock at Sheer Excellence Barbershop. And we've been averaging 15 to 25 brothers coming out. Last one, we maxed out at 31 men came out. And we were
Wow.
talking about fatherhood. That was a great one. We did resources for small businesses. About 2 weeks ago, we had about
Mm-hmm.
18, 19 men come out. We had Tim Spearman from the city of Tampa, Small Business Navigators, I guess, speaker. So it is empowering and exciting and growing. And
Awesome.
so we have
Mm-hmm.
another training coming up where we give the barbers $500 to come participate in the training. We got one coming up August 17th and 18th. That one is already filled and completely booked out, so there's no more room there. But if any barbers, if any of your listeners or your viewers know any barbers, they can go to ermovement.com and register
Mm-hmm.
for our mental health advocate training in January. And they get $500 to come and sit down and learn mental health advocacy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Jarvis,
so
give
it's
us that again for the upcoming one in January. If you can give us where they need to register at, just in case our listening audience did not hear that.
Yeah, the mental health advocates training for barbers will be happening in January. We haven't got the location yet, but they can register for it now. If you know a
Mm-hmm.
barber, you have to be a barber in certain zip code areas: 33603, 33610, 33619. But you just only have to service a barber, customers in those areas. But you can go to our website. It's called ermovement.com. Click on mental health advocate training, and you can register online. Because as we get along, we'll be going out, myself and my other community
Mm-hmm.
engagement specialists, we'll be going out to the barbershops and reaching them and talking to them. But those who want to get ahead of the curve, because it fills up fast. We got 60
Mm-hmm.
people in this training coming up this weekend, and we decided to break it down in 4 hours, Sunday and Monday, 4 hours on Sunday instead of 48 hours that we did before in June.
Right. 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 I love it. And this is what I love. I think can they give you a call as well?
Oh, yes. Definitely give me a call at 813-787-6652. Definitely want you to be a part of this health and
Mm-hmm.
wellness movement. That's what this is. It's not a moment, it's a movement. We're not just doing this as some right talk now, but this is a constant movement so
Mm-hmm.
that we can change the social deterrents to health, so that we can change the outcomes and get better health outcomes because your health is your greatest wealth. I'm a living witness of that. Started 7 years ago, 270 pounds, full diabetic. You know what I mean? So now my blood sugar was over 10, 10.7, 10.8. Now my blood sugar is haven't been over 5.5 in the last 7 years. I am happy to report it's 5.3.
Yes.
5.3 is like awesome because we said 5.7 on our shirt is great, but I'm on greater than great. And so the weight
Yes.
keeping it off has been a great thing. Staying away from the processed food, walking, brisk walk 3 days a week, doing that, and also just making better food choices. And
Mm-hmm.
that's that. And having bad health affect your mental health.
Mm-hmm.
So if you
Mm-hmm.
got bad physical health, you're probably gonna have a mental problem, and going along with that, because you're gonna be worried about your physical condition. And
Mm-hmm.
so I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to say this too, real quick, Miss Candy. This is our
Yes.
resource map. Any providers in the areas of economic development, housing, particularly housing, uh, you see it right here. It says mental health, economic empowerment,
Mm-hmm.
help and healing, jobs, and all of those things, housing. Anybody that's a nonprofit that can join this resource map. This is what the barbers have in their barbershop. They tell their customer click the QR code and they get
Mm-hmm.
resources. So somebody sitting in the chair said they lost their job, they can go to CDC of Tampa. They can go to Career Source. If they say they need housing, they can go to CDC of Tampa. They can go to Salida House or whatever and get the first time home buyers program. But we have resources. So anybody that would like to be listed for free on our resource
Mm-hmm.
roadmap, just go to our website and join. It's ermovement.com, and every barber will have a copy of this. And so it is growing now. We have over 65 trained barbers to be mental health advocates, and the brothers are really embracing this movement as well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We have a question in the audience, Bruce Wayne, that comes on with me quite often. What resources do they have in terms of health insurance that are offered.
Yes, we don't have nobody on the resource map that offer health insurance. So we definitely, that is a big one.
Mm,
You can go to ermovement.com and you can opt in. And I just want to say, when you opt in as a resource provider, you have to also commit to providing great customer service. You have to also commit to a quarterly stakeholders meet. So we meet with all of the uh, resource providers, staff of Envision Resolution Foundation, which I'm a community engagement specialist. And shout out to our CEO, Miss Antoinette Davis. But we meet
mhm.
with them so that we can have a feedback loop. So we sending people to the CDC, want to make sure they treat the people right. We're sending them to health insurance people, make sure that the
Yes.
barbers who send their customers there, they're being treated right. And whatever resource you say you're offering, it is being offered. So that's the commitment. You'll see that at ermovement.com. You can join our resource roadmap. We welcome you to join, sir.
And that is ermovement.com. Ermovement.com. I absolutely love the resource map, Jarvis. Those that are watching, yes, watching the posts and watching all of the things that you are putting up on all of your social media platforms. Jarvis, if you can give us your social media platform so that if people are listening, looking at the video, the live right now, if they want to get in touch with you on any of your social media platforms, does the barbershop conversation have a social media platform as well so that
Yeah,
people can go to that?
we do. We got Envision. You can go to Envision Resolution on Facebook, or you can go to Envision Resolution and Instagram. If you want to go directly to me, you can go to Jarvis Elamine on Facebook and Jarvis Elamine on Instagram. Not only that, you can go to our website and join our wellness movement, our health and wellness movement. Just go to ermovement.com. But I'm telling you something, this is, if you got a son, you got a significant other, you got a boyfriend, a husband, you need to be encouraging them to come and be at the Barbershop Real Talk sessions that we do the first Tuesday of every month and the fourth Tuesday of every month. So the first Tuesday, we are at Onyx Unisex Barbershop, 1502 East Martin Luther King. And the fourth Tuesday of the month, we are at Sheer Excellence Barbershop, 4707 East Bush. And you know, one of the barbers that cut hair at Sheer Excellence went to school with Saeed and Ken. His name is
Yeah.
Jay. He know you very well. He said, I know
My
Miss Ken.
that
I know. Yeah, his name is Jay, a light-skinned guy named Jay. He one of the barbers at Sheer Excellence. He know Saeed. He know Ken. He know you. He know me. And
that's my nephew.
oh, great then. Yeah, he talks. He's very well versed too. And he was out there. I had been trying to get him to stay to these sessions. He never would stay. Always would be busy. He stayed the
Hmm.
last time. We talked about fatherhood. He said,
Yes,
Jarvis, I hate I ever miss one. So he all in now. And
yes,
so I
yes.
thought I would just say that. So come on over to Share Excellence. We also that's our base of operation. We're building up
Hmm.
our other locations, and we're going to be expanding our locations as the movement start growing.
Yes,
Thank you, Candy, for giving me an
yes. And
opportunity
it
on your
is
platform. On your platform, I really
absolutely, and
appreciate
it has definitely, yes, you're welcome. It has definitely been a movement in our community. I look at some of the pictures and the videos and how the rooms are filling up with men wanting the knowledge, Jarvis,
it. Yes.
and wanting to be better in reference to their health and wanting to be better in reference to their mental health. And you said it earlier, if you feel good and your health is good, your pressure is under control, you have your A1C under control, mentally, you feel good. You feel
Yes,
good.
it's right, Candy. And I can tell you this: men need a safe place to come. This is not about men trying to discriminate against women. Men need a safe place that they can go and talk, and the social environment of the barbershop is that safe place. Because our sister has Black Girl Magic, they got girls let your hair down, they got girls
Mhm.
retreat, they got girls this, they got girls this. But right now, the demographic in Hillsborough County, we got data to prove it. The demographic with the worst health in Hillsborough County now is Black men.
Mhm.
They don't go to
Mhm.
the doctor, Black and brown men, particularly Black men. And so we
Mhm.
wanted to have something to try to get a safe place. And I can tell you 2, 3 stories that people that come to the barbershop. We had one talk about healthy heart and
Mm-hmm.
one knowing what test to ask for when you go to a cardiologist and go to the doctor, making sure you be a self advocate for yourself when it comes to your health. 2 brothers, one of them had a heart attack, and by them knowing what test to ask for the doctor by coming to barbershop real talk session,
Yeah.
they was able to save their lives. And the doctor asked them, "How did you know about this test?" Because doctors don't tell black people about these certain tests because they just don't know how to advocate for themselves. So we're making a difference in terms of educating our people on how to be self advocates. Get you a good primary care physician. Dr. Tracy is a part of our team. She's one of our resource providers. She's on the resource roadmap. That's my personal doctor, and any other black doctors, male or female, that would like to join our resource roadmap. We need you. We need black therapists, black male therapists. We need you. So go to ermovement.com.
Mm-hmm. Jarvis, have you all considered, because I think this is so important when someone is diagnosed with diabetes, or even if you're not diagnosed with diabetes, and we're talking about the men, is bringing on Dr. Shihai. He's a podiatrist. So making sure that men have on the right shoes, making sure that their feet are healthy, making sure that they're checking their feet.
Yeah, you're telling the truth, Kansas, because it's about circulation and
Mm-hmm.
definite podiatrist. But I would love to. A matter of fact, I'm gonna reach out to him. I may go to his
Yes.
office today, try to get and sit down and talk to him. That
Mm-hmm.
would be a good outreach for me today. And let him join the resource roadmap and also let him
Mm-hmm.
become a speaker at one of our barbershop real talk sessions. He will be a great speaker. I'm lined up for speakers all the way up until October right now. October, we're talking about child welfare. I will be the presenter. In September next month, we'll be talking about racial trauma, how racial
Mm-hmm.
trauma affect us psychologically, how that trauma of racism, how it affect us in our behavior,
Mm-hmm.
how some of the things that we went through doing Jim Crow still affecting us now. And so I'll be talking about racial trauma and how that look. That's September. But I think I am going to make a trip over there to see Dr. Shia. Thank you, Ken. That was a great lead because, when you're diabetic, it's all about circulation.
Mm-hmm.
That's how your legs get amputated because you can't get your blood circulating.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
And so I would
also,
definitely.
absolutely. And also, you never look down and check your toes. You never look down and, check to see how your heel look. I think women, we do that, because we take care of our feet like that, most of us. So I think that is definitely a great addition to bring on with barbershop conversation so that the men can be a little more in tune, educated on taking care of their feet.
Yeah, I thank you. And I really appreciate you for that because I know that was a home run. We talked about the heart, healthy heart. That was one of our most powerful ones. It affected me. So we've been coming up with some great subjects, and the subject is driven by the men at the barbershop. And so we're going to
Mm-hmm.
definitely be having, and all our resource providers, we have them come out and meet the barbers when we do the mental health advocate training. So this coming Monday, I'm gonna have 3 of our resource providers come out and meet the barbers so the barbers can see who they are referring services to. This is
Mm-hmm.
the feedback loop to this, and how we got it hooked up is it's a, like we say in the country, it's a thing of beauty. This is a
Thing of
thing of beauty.
beauty.
It's a thing of beauty. And I'm telling you, I'm excited to be a part of it. And I want to definitely give shout out to Miss Antoinette Davis, the CEO
Mm-hmm.
and the visionary of Envision Resolution Foundation, for seeing value and bringing me on her team to get the job
Mm-hmm.
done.
Yeah, yeah. Well, if you definitely want to get the job done, you definitely need Jarvis on board. You know the community, you know the city, you know the county, and you're connected. That's one of the things that I know for sure is that you are connected and people value your opinion. So I'm excited about all of the things that you all are doing in our community. You can also go to ermovement.com if you need any more information. And of course, we want people to register for the upcoming, you say, Jarvis, in January, and the one in August is already filled.
Yeah, the training, that's the mental health advocate training. But we also want them candidates to be on the lookout for our
Mm-hmm.
upcoming Barbershop Real Talk session where we be talking about cancer clinical trials and how those clinical trials can
Mm-hmm.
benefit the Black community at Sheer Excellence Tuesday, August 26th. That's coming up week after next. So we want you to be a part of that. We want men to come and be a part of that and come out and learn about cancer clinical trials. We partner with Moffitt. We're going to have free food. We have our medical team there. We have free food for that event. And so we want that's we every quarter we do it big where we have free food. And this is one of our quarterly events with our partnership with Moffitt. And so we are really excited to be a part of that. So push that out for me. I'll send it to you, Candy. Push it out. You can see about this August 26th event coming up, Barbershop Real Talk, on my platform, social media platforms, and of course, my dear sister, whom I love very much, her platform. She always supported me and been there. We have been a team and making a difference in this community. We do it for the right reasons. You know, we do it because it's the right thing to do. And we got a history of 2003 where we've been making this community better. You know, talking about making America great. No, we're making Tampa better and making it better again and over again, making Tampa better. And that's what we want to do. Candace, thank you for the partnership, the love, and the relationship as a family member, to being a part of my life and what we've been able to do in this community. And always not shy of sharing the platforms and let us get our word out. And, you know, leadership is about resourceful people.
Yes.
Surrounding yourself with resourceful people. That's what good leadership is all about. And leadership is also about a visionary, somebody who have a vision of what can be better and have a vision on how to make things better. And that's what our leadership together been all about in this community. And now we're seeing the fruits of the labor. We're seeing the fruits of the labor. We struggled in the vineyard. We toiled and struggled in the vineyard.
Yeah.
And I'm so happy to see now a packed room like the Black Business Hall of Fame. It was just exciting to see it from where I was standing at and visualizing when we were struggling to get 12 people together. When we packed the room of very influential people. I'm talking about judges and very diverse Caucasian brothers and sisters, Latino brothers and sisters, elected officials, street people, regular people, Muslim, Christian, everybody. It was amazing, sister. Thank you for your leadership. Let's keep it going. What's coming up next? Let us know. We ready for something else.
Yeah,
I am.
thank you.
So I tell you, we have to do I said this in my conclusion. When October comes and get down to 2 candidates in the special election in District 5, we have to do another candidates roll call on those 2. We got to.
You know it. I already thought about that. We cannot not do a candidates roll call. And what I love, Jarvis, with the candidates roll call that we have been doing for quite some time in the city. Tea and Conversation is the longest running community get together.
Social discussion group.
Absolutely. In the city, the longest running. We celebrated our 20 years this year. And people look forward to the candidates roll call.
And they like it, Candy, because it's different. It's not a forum. I tell people, they call me, say, what is the candidate roll call? You know, the candidates get all spicy with you and feisty. What is the candidate roll call? You know, they try to jug at you. I said, no, this is not a forum, ma'am. This is a roll call. So you got to come to see what it's all about.
Yes. Yeah.
And I like how we do it. We don't do it like a forum.
Right. We don't do it like a forum. And we definitely know who's at the roll call. So, yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Again,
but we also can, let me say on the roll call, a lot of candidates call me after the roll call and say how they are grateful for how they got educated. They got educated. They got educated on what they was doing, because half of the people that was in this race, special election, really didn't know what they was getting themselves into. And they called me. They wasn't shamefaced to call. Said, thank you for educating me. Because they saw the value of what we did for them in the candidates roll call when they went somewhere else.
Yes. And we have been saying this for years, Jarvis. Tea and Conversation has been that space to get your feet wet. So when you do go to any other forums, other venues, you have already been in the lab. You've been in the lab.
That's true.
So yeah, you're absolutely right.
They recognized that too, and so they used to wouldn't recognize. They used to be mad with us because they didn't like our format. We had a unique format. They would be mad for about 2. They don't want to go with that with them people, and that can't let Jarvis just do this and Jarvis do that. But I saw I saw something different this time. They was very appreciative of that, and I can tell you, and I must say this: my homegirl from
Mhm.
Georgia, Fran Tate, she was the biggest winner of that candidates roll call. She have
Mhm.
you see a commercial difference in her. Everywhere she been since the candidates roll call, she have been a different Fran Tate. So we're
Mhm.
making impact. That's
Mhm.
what I'm trying to make. We have been
Yes.
making impact at this time, and our impact is very positive.
Yes, yes, yes. And sitting and taking notes and all of that. So we definitely have been making an impact in our community for 20 plus years, changing lives. And of course, like you say, Jarvis, changing bank accounts and making sure people are staying healthy. And if you would like any more information from Jarvis, you can give him a call. It's 813 787-6652, and that is Barbershop Conversation. That is definitely making a huge impact in our community with our men's, and it's ermovement.com. Jarvis, if you have any last words for
No,
our
the
listeners.
last word is just last word. Tuesday, August 26th. Make yourself available. If your brother, come make yourself available to Sheer
Mhm.
Excellence Barbershop, 4707 East Bush at 6 o'clock. Be there. Get there 5:30 so you can get your medical vitals checked. But we'll be talking about clinical trials, cancer clinical trials, and how that can benefit our community.
Mhm. You know what? I'm glad you said that, Jarvis, because I was going to ask earlier. Um, are blood pressure checks taken? What type of tests are done on site? And I
Yeah, we
did
do.
hear you say the blood
Yeah, we
pressure.
do. I'm glad you're right. We do vitals. We do blood pressure. We do blood sugar. We
Hmm.
do heart rate. We do BMI. We check your weight and your height and everything.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
Mhm.
You heard it first right here on Tea and Conversation Live here this morning with my brother Jarvis. Barbershop Conversation. If you need any more information, you can get in contact with him at 813-787-6652. Thank you so much, Tampa Bay, for joining in. And you have been listening to Tea and Conversation Live. And I'll see everyone on our next episode. Thank you, Jarvis.
See you at the top, Candy. Thank you.
That's right. Bye bye.
Bye.